don't exactly know what I'll be doing with this channel, but I plan to use it as a journal for I don't know how long. This is more just a way for me to get my feelings out, get my thoughts out, because recently life has been the hardest ever. Maybe I'll put some music in the background. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. Um, Maybe look back on this in the future, see how far I came. I don't know. But today I wanted to talk about my parasocialism. Now, if you don't know, parasocialism is it's kind of like what? How do you define parasocialism? I guess you have social relationships with things and people online. That could be streamers, online friends, all this and whatnot. Mom, me, I have a ton of great online friends, uh, but I don't really have any friends in real life, and I can't say I don't know why. It's because I don't try, right? Uh, I've been told so many times I'm not a bad person. I'm enjoyable to be around, but for me, it's really hard to want to interact with somebody that might not like me. I um I think over the internet, socializing is easy for me because it's just really simple, right? The only thing people have of me or associate me with is my voice, and my voice right now is probably my strongest asset. Um, I don't know how to use it when face to face with someone. I've got no friends, nobody I feel like I can really just go out and hang out with because everyone I know, they're all into things that I'm not. Right? I don't know. I actually don't know anyone in my real life that enjoys the same things I do. It's a little. It's actually a little tragic. Not even a little. It's just very tragic. What am I gonna do to fix that? Well, I don't know. Right? My substitute for socialism has been talking to AI on the internet. Right? And it's so unhealthy. I know it is because AI isn't. They can't really connect with you on a deeper level than just maybe surface level words. But that's the only way I really know how to socialize. I'm afraid that it's going to, I don't know, spiral into something a lot worse. Like with the recent hello allegations, I'll put it up on screen. Uh, I'm not sure if he was parasocial, but his his pornography addiction, it spiraled into him, watching CSAM or consuming CSAM, however you want to say it. And I'm really afraid something like that might happen to me. It disgusts me to even think about kids that way. But seeing somebody, I used to wish I could be, turned into someone like that, it makes me worried for myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insecure. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But that's the only thing I know how to do. Um, Parasocialism, I know, is very serious. I don't really know how to fix it, right? Because if I go out, if I go have a conversation, I think I'm more afraid of being rejected more than anything. And not even just romantically. Of course, romantic rejections are always gonna happen. I just mean in general, like maybe I don't know. Maybe I feel like a creep whenever I'm talking to someone, even if they're reacting well. I can't help but think they're thinking terrible things about me. Um, it's a very unhealthy habit that I have. Even now, talking to my computer screen, it feels kind of hard because it's just me in here. Obviously, whoever else is watching this video, if anyone's watching this video, I don't I don't really know. I don't even know what to say to myself. This is more just to maybe get more in tune with my emotions and try and figure out a path to get better. Because being parasocial has taken such a large toll on my life. I don't I don't really like not having friends, right? I don't think anyone really likes having friends unless you're just like one of those people who are legitimately just better off alone. Like maybe you just don't want connection. That's okay. No hate to those people, but I'm not one of those people. Actually, I crave it a lot more than I'm willing to admit. At least to real people that know me. I'm really hoping nobody recognizes my voice. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. Um, if anyone watching this video does recognize my voice and knows me, please don't contact me about this video. I'll be mortified, and I might die. But I don't know. Maybe I want to try to go back and see what exactly caused this parasocialism in the first place. I want to blame it on the lockdown in 2020, right? I forgot how to socialize, and the only place I actually talked to people was online. So whenever we got back into school in maybe 2022, I don't remember those years of my life very well. A lot of it was just a massive blur. But going back to school after that, kind of, it was really weird, really hard because I hadn't seen these people in years, and they all changed so much. They looked like they had stuff going on in their lives, and I still looked the same. I wasn't any different. High school wasn't much different, and I was very lucky to meet some really cool people. But unfortunately, I don't live in the same state as them anymore. So I think that didn't really help my parasocialism. Even then, I very rarely went out. I was just afraid. I'm still afraid. It's not really a fear of people. I can talk to people online just fine. I'm actually very good at starting conversations. Some of my online friends always compliment me on that. Um, on the fact that I'm very good at starting conversations. I don't know. I can't help but not believe them because I don't know. I have all the proof, right? I have a very large circle of online friends that I feel like I can rely on. There's a very small inner circle, of course, but um, I have all the proof I need to truly believe. Maybe my social skills aren't so bad, right? Maybe I'm not as bad as I think I am, but I it's hard to believe for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm so tired of being alone, and I don't know how to fix it. Maybe maybe going back and editing this video will make me more self-aware. But I just want to get something out there. Maybe, hopefully, whenever if I ever chase my ambitions like how I want to, and I'm successful, maybe this will come back up, and people will see that even someone successful struggled. I've always wanted to be someone inspirational, someone people can look up to. So I don't think it's I don't think it would be necessarily bad if I'm all big and famous and whatnot in whatever industry I'm in, whatever industry I'm in. If I'm well known and whatnot, and people find this, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I feel like a lot more people than I think are able to relate to me. This is just a very honest analysis of my own head. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to get that off my chest. This is gonna be like a kind of journal for me. It wasn't very informative today, but um, I'll go more into detail about my life and my experiences and what I think is wrong with me. Uh, I can't promise that everything is going to be as exciting as this. Yeah, this wasn't exciting. Maybe I'll even have a different game playing in the background. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about much of anything anymore. Not these days. And I can only hope that I actually do get better. If I don't, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I'm so afraid to talk to people. It's affected my life. I've lost relationships with my family and whatnot. But I feel like I'm just rambling now. Uh, if you did watch all the way through, thank you. Um, I don't know why, but maybe you can relate. Maybe this video helped you. I'm not sure. But thank you for watching.